Good comment about the, you shooting tonight?
Preparation. Coach helped me get in here. Starting the offseason. Coach got me in the gym, gave the materials, got the gun, and just came from that, hard work.
It seems like lately they've been going in with a little more frequency. Has something been different lately? Is the offense clicking differently?
Just my teammates having confidence in me, coach having confidence in me, and been able to produce.
At a point in the game tonight, you just kind of felt you were in the zone at all?
No, once I felt I was in the zone, I shot one, got a little heat check, and then next play down, I think they flew out at me, and then I was able to drive and get Matt Jen in a three in the corner. So once they start coming at me, I felt that I need to get my teammates involved, and that's what I did.
Baptiste, I know he may not have been, but the guy on your left has been, it seems like he's been a different player here during the streak. I mean, how big is it to have him playing like he's been between shooting and the way he's been running the team?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, whenever there's somebody that gets on fire like this, and Chase getting the ability to stretch the defense really well. So whenever it's shooting like that, it opens up a lot for everybody else, and it takes a lot of pressure off everybody else.
Bill, start to finish, which is the best 40 minutes of basketball. I know you guys have played some good games in this stretch, but that's a pretty quality team that you're beating. You really kind of handling.
Yeah, I mean, you always look a little better when the ball's going in the basket, and I thought, even though we were making shots early, Chase did a great job. We were a little sluggish coming out with our execution. We were a little sharper in other areas. But when the ball goes into the basket, you just look, sometimes it covers up for a multitude of sins there. But you got to give the credit to these two individuals here. Chase has been doing it, since he came here and as his bat, but they really direct the team when they're on the floor. They make the coaching portion of the job easy. I'm always confident whenever the ball's in either of their hands. They got great decision capabilities, and both these guys are shooting the ball really, really well right now. So that's an added dimension. When you get that kind of production from your point position, it makes the game easy.
It seems like the defense has really come along to the kind of defense this team played last year, especially in the CAA games of late.
Well, we made an emphasis and a recommitment during our trip out in Hawaii to really step up the defensive effort. I think you're seeing some of that now, where guys are really committed to sitting down, guarding, and being there for their teammates. I thought tonight we did a good job of controlling their transition game, and also contested shots. And our offense really feeds off our defense, not the other way around.
Bill, how about the significance of this win now? 6 in a row, which is the longest winning streak since you've been the head coach. You're 3-1 in the league, and you just defeated the perennial power here to go 3-1. And I can tell from looking in the faces of your guys that your guys' confidence level now is rising.
Well, like I mentioned, it started back in Hawaii when we started playing a little bit better. And that trip allowed us to come together as a team, as a unit. We had a lot of time in the hotel and downtime to really do some soul searching, and I'm blessed with great kids on this team. We're getting great character. They were first faced with some early season adversity, but they've responded. I couldn't be prouder of the way they've responded to that adversity. And so, the winning streak, I didn't even know what to use ultimate to tell you. We're just going game by game and trying to get out there and trying to win basketball games and focus on the things that produce winning. And so that's our defensive effort.
Baptiste, kind of career high in assist tonight. You had a couple nice defensive rotations there, a couple of plays. I mean, do you kind of take pride in some of the things that get overlooked?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like some of the ball movement and some do you take pride in that?
Well, definitely. I think whenever I can get in there and get the ball moving really fast, get deep penetration and kick out, we got some great shooting in this team, and we got some good big men that are capable of catching the ball and then finish strong to the basket. So whenever I'm able to penetrate deep inside the defense and then kick it out, I think it's to our advantage as a team.
When you look at these two combined for 11 assists and 2 turnovers, and you get that kind of ball control from your position, and you know, we even get better ball movement when they play together. They complement each other very well. And, sometimes it's the pass that leads to assist. So when these two guys are out there moving the ball, we get good quality shots.
Between here and the James Madison game, it looks like also you're starting to develop a little bit of depth, and you were really able to go to the bench in both games and get guys in for more than just a couple of last couple of minutes, but for minutes while there was still some time left.
Well, we knew that was going to take some time. We had 7 freshmen, and you know, it takes time for those guys to get ready for college basketball. They've gotten a little bit of seasoning and game experience. They've got a better understanding of how we want to play, some of the concepts that we're going through in practice. And I think you're seeing their contributions really pick up as we go along with the season.
Bill, it was interesting to finally get an opportunity to see young Corey Black, a very active, lively body. He looked to be very excited out there, and he looks like a guy that can really help your rotation now as you get into this heart of league play.
Well, you know, it was his first, college action tonight, and I know he's excited to play. He got cleared by the doctor yesterday. He's been waiting a long time, working hard, so I was happy that he was able to get in there and have such a positive contribution. And, Carr's a great kid. I'm sure he's going to work hard and, be able to help us, throughout the rest of the year.
Larry Nagel said basically you're going excellent. Is this one of the better games you guys have had in terms of ball movement?
I actually thought the James Madison game was maybe a little better. We moved it around and threw extra pass. We talked about it almost like a hockey assist, the pass that leads to it. But tonight was pretty good. Both these guys got in the lane, and created opportunities, quality opportunities for their teammates. And when you do that, you shoot a better percentage. There's no secret to it. You got to move the ball and get quality shots.
Bill, how about this next stretch now? You get on the airplane tomorrow, fly to Atlanta, noontime start on Saturday, so you got to prepare, travel, practice, and then a noontime start. That's kind of a bit of a challenging next 48 hours.
Well, I'm very, very fortunate. Art Horn, our strength and conditioning coach and our trainer, and does a tremendous job with these guys. They're in great physical condition. He really has educated them about proper rest, proper diet, proper preparation. From that standpoint, it's going to be tough to bounce back at noon, but I'm confident that these guys know what's at stake and they're focused, and we'll get a good effort on Saturday.
Last question, please. Chase, when you talk about your preparation, using the gun and all that stuff, I mean, there must be some goal for shots you want to hit in a day, something like that. Or?
During the summer, Coach, one of the coaches set out a goal for us to shoot up 600 shots a day, whatever the game shot is for you, and went from there, and then start challenging myself more, and being able to hit shots.
And shooting's all about repetition and confidence. And, Chase and a lot of the guys have stuck around all summer and put their time in a hot gym, and that's shooters are made through that hard work. And Chase has done a tremendous job putting in that work.